Hello everyone and welcome to another speed build. Today we are building in the world of Windenburg, which came with the Get Together expansion pack, and we are building on the lot Pier Palace. This is the lot with, that's like an island kind of separated from like everything else, kind of isolated, but it has like I think 3 or 4 lots. I think it's actually 3 lots on the island, and I don't know, it's kind of a nice like beachy vibe. And today we're building a like smaller eco style container home. Now this took me about 4 maybe 6 hours to build over the span of a week, and I started building this before I was building my previous speed build, which was the Brat summer house. And yeah, I really like how this turned out. Right now I'm just kind of figuring out the layout. It's basically 2 containers next to each other and 1 container on top. And I was able to fit 2 bedrooms and 1 bathroom, but the bathroom is also an outhouse. So yeah, it was also my first time ever building an outhouse, so that was very different for me as well. I imagine the Sims to be living here to have quite eco-friendly or eco-conscious careers, like maybe the conservationist career, or another career like that we have in the Sims 4. I'm trying to think of another one, but I really can't. We have quite a lot of careers now in the game. Yeah, that's crazy. I mean, we better with all the expansion packs we have. But here I am just adding windows to the side. I was worried about overdoing it on the windows, and I knew I wanted to use eco lifestyle windows. Specifically, just I feel like they really fit the vibe of container homes. They really hit the nail on the coffin with that one for just like the modern, but also like kind of industrial, like I don't really know what to call them, but they work really well. So I really enjoyed using those, and I knew I wanted to use those. And then I think that's a window I used from Growing Together on the front of the build, or it's not technically on the gallery. The front of the build is like it's horizontal because this is a 30 by 20 lot, so it's more of so the long ways. But I decided to build from the side. I just feel like it fit this lot better, and I was able to fit just a little bit more. And honestly, there's still like quite a bit of yard space that I didn't use, especially on the left side of the front of the house. I ended up putting like a windmill back there because I didn't really know what else to put back there. But if you wanted to, you can definitely remove the windmill and place like whatever you really want there. I didn't add a grill on the slot. I figured these people aren't like the barbecue type of people. I feel like they're just like so much into like other outdoors activity like gardening or fishing, but not specifically grilling. I don't really know why, but I probably could have added a grill if I wanted to, but I don't know, I just felt like it didn't really fit these people. Now I am starting on, or I think I just like finished most of the kitchen, and you enter through the kitchen, and the floor plan is honestly a little bit weird for this one. The kitchen, you enter through the kitchen, and the living room is on the left, and it's it's not the biggest living room. It's big enough, like you have enough like decent space, I think, but it's definitely a little cozy in there. But the kitchen is probably one of my favorite things about this build. I use these like wall decals that we got from the Love Struck pack, and I love them so much. So I feel like I want to use them in every build, but I know I probably shouldn't because I know not everyone has the Love Struck pack. And honestly, I'm going to be 100% honest with you guys. This was not a limited pack build at all. I used so many packs, and I thought I really tried at the end to like limit my packs, but it was too far gone. I ended up I remember I was going to place like mushrooms, like the like mushroom grass like line that we have in like the debug menu for, I think it's cottage living, but I ended up not using them because I was like, I don't think I use anything else from cottage living, so let me not use those. And then I uploaded it to gallery, and sure enough, cottage living was one of the packs that I use. And I don't even know, it had to be a debug item. Actually, I think I used some cottage living grass on the roof. man, I wish I remembered that because I definitely would have used those mushroom pouches. But here I am decorating the living room now, and yeah, you can definitely see it's a little bit like cozy in here, smaller space, but I think I ended up making it work. We have a record player in here, as well as like quite a few decorations, like some magazines, and I eventually put some wall decoration plants on the like entry wall. And I was, I guess, trying to figure out some like decorations for the exterior. I don't really dirty up the place. I think it's really clean on the exterior. Aside from the outhouse I definitely made a little bit dirtier. Not like I feel like the only like dirty part is the roof, but it's definitely not as like put together as the rest of the home. I wanted to tell the story that like the outhouse was probably here like quite a while before these people moved in. And also, there's no bathroom on the exterior. That's the main reason why there's an outhouse. But there's honestly everything you need in there. Like, there's a bath, there's a shower. I ended up using the standing toilet from the For Rent pack. I don't know why. I just thought it kind of fit the outhouse vibe. But yeah, very, very different. And honestly, I think it'll probably be like a little bit annoying for gameplay to like constantly have to go outside and use the outhouse every time your son has to use the restroom. But I don't know, I couldn't like really fit a bath. Like I probably could have. Like I ended up putting an office across from the master bedroom, and I was thinking of using it for the bedroom for the bathroom. But I don't know. I really wanted an office in here, and the outhouse. Here I am building it now. I don't know. I think it works for these type of people. I feel like they like enjoy like the least wastefulness aspect of having an outhouse. And yeah, here I am I use quite a bit of horse ranch honestly for the exterior. And I think like I use a horse ranch bath that's like wooden. But here I am. One thing I am annoyed though is I really, really wanted to have this curved fence because I loved how it looked, and it like curved perfectly like straight to the outhouse entrance. But I couldn't have it without a floor, so I ended up having to use this like grassy floor that does not blend into the exterior grass at all. I probably could have like, I don't know, blended it in more, use a different grass, but I ended up just like going with this one. But yeah, that really bothered me in the end, but I just ended up rolling with it. But yeah, here's like the roof I chose. I really love like just like the mossy texture. It just really gives like that aged ness to this outhouse. And I struggled picking a door. I ended up picking, I guess, this one from Laundry Day. And yeah, I just really like how that looks. It has like the little shade for privacy. It's just perfect in my opinion. And then I was initially going to use this like wooden fabric, or I don't really know. I think you can build that toilet from the woodworking table. But I ended up switching it out for a standing toilet because I don't know, I really like the rival just like roughing it out here supposedly. But here I am using a wooden mirror that I rotated using the tool mod, and adding decorations, I guess, to the rooftop area. I didn't put much out there other than like a couple like planter boxes, and then also a telescope that your Sims can look out of. I feel like with that view of like the beach and like the ocean, you need something to look at it from. Especially this view from the rooftop, like it's probably just amazing. But here I am, I guess, now working on the master bedroom, which I kind of gave an orange theme to. I don't really know why. It's one of the main colors that we got with the Eco Lifestyle pack, and I definitely wanted to use a lot of stuff from the Eco Lifestyle pack in this bedroom. I just feel like, I don't know, it definitely fits these people quite well. So yeah, I used like I think that's a fabricated bed, but I'm not 100% sure. And then I used the ceiling fan, and then that dresser is also from Eco Lifestyle. These like decorations that I have on the entry wall are from Eco Lifestyle, but those lights are from Growing Together. And then I'm adding, I don't think I keep that plant there, or maybe I keep it in the corner, but that is from Dine Out. And then I needed just like a little bit of decoration in this corner. It was just really plain, so I used that like bookshelf from Dream Home Decorator. So I've still been on my Love Island journey, and it has been fantastic. I am so grateful to Twitter for showing me a good show. It only took the app like my entire life, but we finally got there. But yeah, I've really been enjoying that. And then I also started it's not a new show, but it's been out for I think since like 2020, but it's called Industry on Max, or actually on HBO. I think I don't know. It's two companies. I confuse them, but I've also been enjoying watching that. It's very similar to the vibe of Succession, but a lot more crazy or just like explicit, I guess. But yeah, it's a little bit different. I've tried watching it like I don't know, maybe 6-7 months ago, but I just couldn't get into it at the time. But now I'm a little bit more familiar with the groove of the show at this point, and I'm very fascinated. I just wanted to talk about what I've been watching, because I know I talked about Love Island on my last speed build, and I just know like so many people have watched that show. And yeah, I just want to share with you guys what I've been into recently. But getting back to the build now, I am just cluttering up these nightstands, adding, I used that one clutter item from the bathroom clutter kit. I think it came with that pack. But it is the glass with teeth in it, which I think is supposed to be dentures. And I never use that, mainly, unfortunately, because I like almost never play with elderly Sims. Make the gameplay interesting, and I will play with them. But there's a swatch on that item where it's just retainer, and I forget about it all the time because that's so much more useful than dentures. But yeah, sorry elders. I really like wish we had more stuff to do. Like all I have my elders do is knit. Like that's the only thing I can have them do, and it's so sad. Like why why are elders get done such an injustice? So right now I am cluttering up the office area, and I really just wanted this house to have an office. I feel like these Sims maybe work from home a lot. I don't really know why, but I just feel like I feel like they probably work so hard to have this container home. I don't know exactly how much container homes are, but they're probably cheaper than a regular home, but not by much. And but yeah, I feel like they want to spend their time here, and they really enjoy their time here. So I wanted to give them an office to represent that pretty much. Also, I've been wondering recently, like, what the next expansion pack is going to be for The Sims 4. Like, I don't know where else we can really go for here. I mean, of course I have my thoughts and my requests. Hotels, top of the list. Like, it's time. It's been time. And I feel like it's like now it'd be easier than ever. Like, you guys already have the like setup for rent. I feel like it's such a no-brainer at this point. Like, we need hotels. Cars, I honestly could care less for. Like, I feel like we only have like a few lots in the game where like the road is connected to like an actual driveway, and sometimes it's not even like an actual driveway, it's like the sidewalk. And I don't know, I feel like cars now are just like not really in my wish list anymore, at least for The Sims 4. Like, I don't know, maybe like as a hobby, like working on a car or being a mechanic, like, or maybe that's just like a slap in the face. I don't know. But yeah, I feel like cars in this Sims 4 just wouldn't really work, especially in like the way I feel like a lot of people are hoping them to. So yeah, I don't really see that, but hotels for sure. But yeah, other than that, I don't really know what else we really need. But like Love Struck for me, I think Love Struck was like a very like game pack type of expansion, and I feel like they've been doing that kind of for a while now. Like Horse Ranch, which was another expansion pack that gave me a game pack vibe. But yeah, I don't really know what else they're gonna do. But we haven't had a game pack since Werewolves, and I don't know. I feel like we could maybe use another one of those, because I feel like when they do give us a game pack, they usually do it well. And I'm not talking about the Star Wars pack. We ignore that pack in my household. That is like the only pack that I do not own, and I just refuse to get that pack out of I don't know, spite. But yeah, unless like they give that pack away for free, I'm not getting that pack. Sorry. Anyways, here I am now working on the exterior rooftop area that is accessible, and I didn't put much out there except for like a couple planter boxes, but like the hydroponic ones that came with Eagle Lifestyle, and then I use the telescope from Werewolves, because I feel like that view is just, it's too good. It's too good. But here I am now working on the kids' bedroom, and this one I definitely struggled with a little bit, and I actually ended up changing the layout a little bit from what you guys see initially. In the screenshots, you'll see that I had to like maneuver some things around because I did 100% playtest this entire build, and everything is usable now. But the initial way I set it up, here building it, it just wasn't working for some reason. I don't know exactly what it was, but as you can see, I have like the bed, the lower bunk like sticking out. But when I went to go playtest, the child sim was not sleeping in the lower bunk. The top bunk was just fine, but I don't know. I put like an experiment table near like the foot of the bed, and I was thinking it was probably going to be like a little bit of a squeeze, but I thought that maybe, hopefully, the Sims are smart enough to use it. But there's a problem with that, and then like I thought like maybe that was what it was, but then I guess it wasn't. I think maybe it was like the nightstand that was a problem, but I just ended up scooting the lower, what is it called? the lower bunk to be parallel to the top bunk. I uploaded it to the gallery. Everything works straight from the gallery, so you have nothing to worry about. Everything in here will be working in order. Sorry if it's a little bit of a shock that it's not exactly the way as it looks as I'm building it now. I'm also a little bit stuck on what my next house should be, because my last build, the Brat Summer House, which is the video before this one, was a modern build, more modern leaning, and this one is also kind of modern leaning as well, aside from the outhouse, which is more cabin in the woods type vibe. But yeah, I'm a little bit stuck on what my next build should be. If I should just keep going with this modern build trend that I've unintentionally built for myself, or if I should switch it up and do something a little bit more traditional. So definitely let me know in the comments what you guys think my next build should be, because I haven't started it yet, and I'm a little bit stuck, so I definitely need your guys' help. But anyway, let me talk about what I'm doing now, and that is decorating this kids' room a little bit more. I'm adding some posters on the wall above the bunk bed, next to the TV area. Just trying to make this space feel a little bit more kid-friendly, like kids actually reside here. And yeah, I think it all came out really well. Definitely, like I said, like one of my favorite rooms in this house. But yeah, here I am also adding a what is it called? The dollhouse in the hallway. And yeah, I'm just adding some finishing touches, like some clutter and some decor items. I didn't want to make the kitchen too cluttered, but I really wanted to add these what are they called? Cutting boards from the Cool Kitchen Stuff pack, because I feel like, I don't know, I just love my kitchens to have cutting boards, especially when they're leaning over. I love to use the tool mod to have them lean over against like the back wall like that. It just makes them seem a little bit more realistic than having them just stand straight up. And I don't know why the Sims team doesn't do that. Like, we have like that one item, like we have like a couple items that like lean over, like some paintings, and I think there's like a baseball bat. I feel like there's one more that, oh, like a mirror, but like nothing like clutter wise, and I don't really like that. I feel like we need more items like that. But anyways, as you can see now, I have moved on to the exterior of the house, which was a little bit of a challenge because I didn't really know what direction like how much plants I wanted to add. I didn't know if I wanted these Sims to be like, I know they were eco-friendly Sims, but I didn't know if I really wanted them to go like the gardener eco-friendly, or just like, you know, they're more concerned with their job eco-friendly. So I decided to do less, like, I don't think I added like any gardening stuff aside from the vertical plants in like the hallway courtyard area of the house. What I ended up doing was putting these like small little like package debug items as like like a, what is it called, like a separation from like the garden in quotation marks area that we have like on the side of the front yard. Yeah, I just filled it in with some plants. But yeah, I tried to keep the exterior pretty simple, nothing too crazy. I did add a woohoo bush, just for your Sims to know how, I don't know, ever since the Love Struck pack came out, I feel like your Sims just need more places to woohoo other than like a bed or a shower. And there's not even like a real shower in this house, so all they really have is a bed. So I feel like the woohoo bush is a nice way to spice things up for your Sims, but also it works as an extra bathroom unconventionally. And like, since there's only the outhouse, I figure, you know, why not give the Sims like an extra place to relieve themselves or fertilize the plant, as they say in the game. But it's definitely not conventional because it's right in the front of the yard, but it's still accessible if your Sims need or want to use it. But I guess I'm still adding some finishing touches on the interior, just checking things out. I really was dreading doing the exterior because I didn't really like know what direction I wanted to go. Yeah, I'm just adding a few more of these package debug items. Oh my gosh, that's like a tongue twister for me for some reason. But yeah, I'm just adding those around the like front fence area, just to make it seem a little bit more closed off. And also there were like lines under the fences, which I did not like at all, so I'm glad that I was able to hide those with these items. And yeah, I'm just adding a bit more flowers. I definitely made the left side of the yard a little bit more cluttered in greenery, aside from the right side, just to ensure that your Sims were able to use that bush if they needed to. And then I'm also going around with terrain paint, because although I like the way that this lot looks, like terrain wise, and like the variety of terrain paint that's like already there, I definitely wanted to make it a little bit more, I don't know if lived in is the right word, but definitely more used. Like, there's some dirt patches that I add, and I also added the swing set. Originally I was going to use the one from the early access Growing Together. Gosh, so many similar pack names. Can we get someone in the Sims team to like switch it up a little bit, because these pack names are too similar for me. I was originally going to use that swing set, but I switched it out in the end for a little campers one. And then you can see me going around trying to make these lights work from the little campers kit as well, just for some exterior lighting. But in the end, I just decided that they didn't work, so I end up using some regular ones from base game, and just perch them on top of the fence gate. But we are coming close to wrapping up the speed build. I think I'm just gonna add like a few more things, this wind chime, and then the last thing I should add is a windmill in the back. But this lot is available on the gallery now under my gallery ID JaykenYT, JaykenYT. If you guys are interested in downloading this build, everything is set and good to go for your Sims. Once again, this only like sleeps around like 4 Sims, preferably like 2 adults, 2 children, maybe even a teen could possibly live here. But yeah, I'm not sure about the lot price. I'm gonna try to remember for my next build to name the lot price, but I don't imagine that this build is anywhere near cheap, even though I use quite a bit of things from Eco Lifestyle. But we are wrapping this build up now. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will catch you in the next video. Bye.